As you saw earlier, Dockers great Nat Fyfe has stepped down as Freo captain after 6 seasons. Nat joins us now, and Nat, it must have been tricky telling your teammates today, mate.
Yeah, Barra, it was a big day. It's something that I've known for a couple of weeks now, so to have the opportunity to speak to the players and staff and address it was really nice, and now we get a chance to move forward with whatever comes next.
Fyfe, why did you step down? It seemed like both you and the club had decided now was the right time.
Yeah, throughout last year, Barra, it started to pave the way for what a transition could look like. The club really grew on field, and I wasn't able to get out there and lead and play. And we saw such growth in leadership from Alex and Caleb and Andy. And so that conversation started to evolve from there. And over the last few months, conversations with Garlo, Peter Bell and JL really got us to this point where intuitively it feels like the right decision and the right time for the club and for me to be able to open up to the possibility of what a new captain could do for us.
A tough one though, wasn't it? I know your dream has always been to be Fremantle's first premiership captain. That must have weighed heavily on you.
Yeah, absolutely. It takes a little bit of time for that gut feel to line up with what you're thinking and also the emotions of it. I've always aspired to be the Fremantle Football Club's first premiership captain, so to let go of that dream was quite daunting. But potentially on the other side of that, who knows what exists. So now we get to step back into that unknown. I already feel somewhat liberated from the burden and expectation of being captain, and I get to lead in a way that probably feels more authentic from the shadows and helping our club get towards that first flag.
And the candidates to take over, I say Pearce, Brayshaw, Sarong, or does the club need joint captains?
It's a good question, and it's definitely not my role to anoint the next skipper. We'll go through a process over the next couple of weeks, but I do see my role as being one to support, educate, guide, and take some of that responsibility off the captain, whoever that may be, for the first initial rounds of the season as they deal with the overwhelming nature of playing and leading, and just be counsel wherever required.
Well, thanks, Nathan. Fingers crossed for an injury-free season, my friend.
Thanks, Barra.